It's a baby. Sorry. Okay. I'm Lily Cooley. I'm 20 years old. I'll actually be 21 in 3 weeks. But I really have always kind of liked tattoos, like from a young age. I think I knew that I wanted some. I got my first one maybe like I guess less than like a year ago now, and after I got my first one I kind of just like fell in love with like the whole process of going, meeting an artist, kind of giving them an idea, showing them like a picture of something, and then having them sort of like transform that into like what they want to do. You know, I don't really believe in like getting like a tattoo that's like just like a picture of like something like a complete replica. I think that's kind of silly. I really like the artistry. I wish that I was artistic enough to do it myself. I do a lot of doodling, but I don't think I would ever put something on somebody's skin permanently, unfortunately. So just like the people you meet and stuff like that. I'm getting a tattoo for my birthday actually, and my boyfriend went to this shop maybe a month ago, and we met the guy. His name is Andy. He works in Baltimore and Hamden, and he was just so cool. Like, he was very welcoming. He was telling us so many stories about his life and stuff, and it's just the kind of thing where it's like you remember these people. They put stuff on your body that you'll have forever. You make like a connection with them, and I don't know, I just think it's really cool. So in my family, both my mom, my dad, and my sister, so like all my immediate family, have tattoos. My dad has always had like a bunch ever since I was like growing up. My favorite is he has on his lip right here 4 blue lines, and when I was like 5 maybe, I'd always like, you know, tug on his lip like this so I could see them and stuff like that. My mom only has one, and she actually got hers a lot later in life, where I feel like that's kind of unusual. She's probably like 45 when she got her first tattoo. She only has the one. How I feel like that influenced like my getting tattoos, I don't really feel like it necessarily like encouraged me to get them, but it almost just like kind of gave me like, it was like a safe place to do it. Like, I wasn't ever like felt like I had to hide them when I got them and things like that. Like, whenever I get one, I think the first thing I do is like I take a picture of it and I send it to like my mom and my dad and my sister and stuff, because like I just know they'll think they're dope. Yeah. Do I feel like tattoos have to have a meaning? Not necessarily, and honestly, like, I think it's cool when they do. Like, I think it's cool when somebody's grandmother dies and then they get like this tattoo to represent like, you know, whatever about their grandmother. That's cool, but I don't like when people are like, they have to have meaning, I guess. Like, if I want to get a fucking, if I want to get like, I don't know, Donald Duck on my leg, I'm gonna do it. And it's like, I don't even like Donald Duck, I wouldn't do that. But I don't know, I just think like you can get whatever you want. It's cool, it's art, and like just because it's on your body permanently as opposed to like a picture on the wall or something like that, I don't think that like it has to have like some certain like level of like meaning like to your life or whatever. I have always known that I wanted to get tattoos. I was a dancer, and my dance teacher growing up she was like completely covered in like American traditional tattoos, and I just thought she was the coolest person ever. You know, I've known her since I was maybe like 6 years old, and I kind of just like grew up with that like image of her being like the person that I wanted to be, almost like, you know, when you're young, like you just want to do whatever. And I think she influenced me the most into like wanting to get tattoos. Like, I definitely think my dad too, but it was a lot of her for sure that like kind of like led me to this point where I was like, oh, I like want to have tattoos, and I want to be like completely covered by the time I'm 30. This one's my most recent one. This is the one that we like filmed for, and I do really like this one, but I want to say this is my favorite. And I also have a moth on my leg. I'm not going to take off my pants and show you guys. But I am getting a gator right here, I think, for my birthday in like a couple weeks, and that might be my favorite tattoo once I get it. We'll see. So I don't know.
Thank you.
Yay!